Warning: contains large-scale irony. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're setting aside all that Stoic wisdom nonsense and diving headfirst into how to become a champion of self-sabotage. If you're tired of all that success and happiness drivel, this video is for you. You've probably heard of Stoicism. If you browse my channel, you'll find all those annoying ideas about reason, virtue, and inner peace from that ancient philosophy. But who needs that? Buckle up, because today we're flipping the script and using a warped, misunderstood version of Stoicism to achieve maximum self-destruction. Think you're responsible for your choices and actions? Think again. True masters of misery blame everyone and everything. Did your dog eat your homework? Clearly a personal attack. Is traffic bad? The universe is conspiring against you. Remember, taking zero responsibility is the first step to completely wrecking your life. Toss aside those irritating concepts like self-reflection and personal growth. You're perfect just the way you are. Flaws, destructive habits, and all. If someone suggests positive change, take it as a direct assault on your identity. Embrace your flaws, cultivate your bad habits, and double down on your worst impulses. Feeling bad? Depressed? Anxious? Don't seek help. Those therapists and support groups are just trying to trick you into being happy. True champions of self-destruction revel in misery. Let negativity consume you. Savor every delicious drop of that dark cloud of despair constantly hovering over your head. Looking for a guiding philosophy? Forget Stoicism's nonsense. Embrace chaos and inconsistency. Be a devout nihilist on Monday, an angry hedonist on Tuesday, and by Wednesday try joining that cult you saw advertised on a bus. Reject any structure or principle that could give you value or meaning. They just slow you down. And for heaven's sake, never seek a mentor or learn from wiser people. Who needs their boring life lessons when you have the thrilling uncertainty of guaranteed failure? If this glorious intro has inspired you, know that we're just getting started, because you haven't yet learned how to truly ruin your life in the fastest way possible. Subscribe to my channel, or don't. Who cares about personal growth, wisdom, or awareness? Now let's dive into the quickest ways to completely destroy your life. 1. Make complaining a lifestyle. Ditch that annoying gratitude nonsense, and let complaints flow freely. After all, the sun is too bright, the coffee is too weak, and your very existence is an ongoing insult to the universe. Embrace the role of a walking, talking rain cloud of negativity. Perfect the art of the perpetually disappointed sigh, a symphony of existential despair that makes everyone question their life choices. Forget those Stoics who focus on controlling what you can and accepting what you can't. Who wants to improve themselves or their situation? Whine, blame, and cultivate seething rage against the unchangeable. Throw epic tantrums over trivial things like a misplaced sock or a typo in a text message. If you're not actively making everything around you worse, you're not trying hard enough. 2. Ignore planning and rationality. What's fun about thinking ahead? Let spontaneity reign. Act on every fleeting whim or bizarre impulse. Splurge on that 12-foot inflatable penguin you definitely need. Challenge a professional wrestler to a duel. Get that regrettable face tattoo. Consequences? Those are for other people. Live in the glorious chaos of the eternal now, which probably involves a restraining order or a trip to the ER. Seeking guidance, that's for the weak. True champions of self-destruction blaze their own trail. Who needs principles or mentors when you can embrace pure, unfiltered ignorance? Ditch personal growth and revel in the blissful comfort of your shortcomings. Think of wisdom as a contagious disease. Avoid it at all costs. The less you know, the more creative your self-sabotage strategies can be. 3. Compare yourself to everyone. Always here's to the wonders of social media. A personalized highlight reel of everyone else's seemingly perfect lives. Sure, their vacations look amazing, but deep down, they're probably being eaten alive by mosquitoes and secretly hate their spouses. Ignore that. Their new cars, perfect bodies, or adorable pets mean you'll never amount to anything. Embrace the sting of jealousy. It's the perfect fuel for a self-loathing spiral. Forget those silly Stoic ideas about focusing on your own progress and inner contentment. What's more fun than obsessive comparison? Stalk your exes online to see if they've upgraded to a hotter partner. Fixate on that acquaintance who always seems to have it all, letting their success be a constant reminder of your perceived failures. Your self-worth is directly proportional to others' perceived shortcomings. Did a coworker get a bad haircut? Great! Time to celebrate your slightly less terrible hair with a smug sense of superiority. Saw someone trip and fall? Perfect opportunity to bask in the warm glow of not being them. The world is your personal race, and everyone else's misfortune is your emotional vitamin boost. 4. Resist confidence or happiness at all costs. If a friend lands their dream job, find at least 10 reasons they don't deserve it. Did a sibling buy a house? Clearly a financially irresponsible move. They're doomed to a lifetime of debt and despair. Train your mind to instinctively find the negative in every situation. Optimism is a weakness. Negativity is your superpower. 5. Make procrastination your best friend. Deadlines. Those are just suggestions from the oppressive forces of productivity. Ignore them and dive into exciting rabbit holes. Research the mating rituals of Mongolian tree frogs. Debate the optimal pancake topping hierarchy in weird online forums. Or just stare into the void. Those important tasks aren't going anywhere, but that viral cat video sure is. True masters of procrastination elevate it to an art form. Why tackle that work project when you can meticulously alphabetize your spice collection or perfect the art of telepathically summoning your cat? Binge-watching a season of a show isn't laziness. It's proof of your unwavering commitment to your purpose. That looming sense of dread, that's just performance anxiety, adding thrill to leaving everything to the last second. Forget time management and prioritization. Those are tools for the unimaginative. Procrastination is where true creativity thrives. Cleaning your fridge at 3 a.m. instead of finishing that report? Genius. Imagine how shocked and horrified your boss will be at your half-finished presentation. That's the kind of thrilling unpredictability you can't learn in a time management course. 6. Make impulsive decisions your religion. Forget the Stoic stuffy talk about planning and rational thought. Where's the fun in that? Embrace the thrilling unpredictability of acting on every whim. Saw a shiny inflatable dinosaur at the store? You need it. Feel a sudden urge to buy a one-way ticket to a country you can't pronounce? Do it. Logic and foresight are the enemy. Spontaneity is your spiritual path. Financial responsibility? That's for the weak. Unleash your reckless spending habits. See something shiny, vaguely appealing, or just plain weird. Buy it even if you're broke. Maxed out credit cards are just trophies. Sending an angry, typo-filled message to your ex at 3 a.m.? Nothing's more romantic. It's the perfect way to rekindle old flames and probably get a restraining order. Consequences, those are for boring planners. Adopt a herd of exotic animals despite living in a crumbling apartment with 10 times the rent you can afford. Dye your hair neon green on a Tuesday. Live for the thrilling moment and deal with the fallout, if there is any, later. 7. Let stress consume you. Forget the Stoics prattling on about inner peace and tranquility. Stress is the spice of life. Develop a deep-seated fear of everything, from overcooked eggs to ominous bird chirps. Lost a sock? Clearly a sign of the impending apocalypse. Running 5 minutes late? Might as well tell everyone you're sick for your own funeral. Heart palpitations and creeping dread mean you're doing it right. Turn every minor inconvenience into a full-blown existential crisis. Treat spilled coffee like a personal tragedy worthy of a mournful opera. Slow Wi-Fi? Clearly the universe is conspiring to ruin your day. Did someone on the bus give you a weird look? They obviously hate you and are plotting to steal your favorite coffee mug. Train your mind to catastrophize. Sleep, relaxation, those are for the weak. Live in a constant adrenaline-fueled panic. Let worries, from global pandemics to the possibility of a spider under your pillow, consume your waking hours. Develop a tsunami phobia, even if you live nowhere near the ocean. You never know when you might move. Embrace insomnia as a badge of honor and caffeine as your lifeblood. The more frazzled and exhausted you are, the better. 8. Nourish yourself with junk food. Your body is proof of your unwavering commitment to self-sabotage. Treat it as such. Reject those flimsy food pyramids and pathetic moderation suggestions. Feast on sugary cereals. They're the breakfast of champions who value instant gratification over long-term health. Lunch? That's why delivery apps exist. Embrace greasy, questionably edible takeout. Those extra pounds are badges of honor for your dedication to culinary chaos. Ignore the creeping lethargy and your stomach's increasingly suspicious noises. Discomfort is a sign of success. Become a connoisseur of artificial food products. Savor the subtle nuances of nacho-flavored cheese dust, the complex flavor profiles of neon-colored energy drinks, and the exquisite crunch of week-old potato chips found under the couch. Long-term health and vitality? Forget that nonsense. Sure, you might be a walking testament to poor dietary choices, but think of the thrilling culinary adventures ahead. Will those mystery meat nuggets unlock a superpower? Could a strict, cheesy puff diet grant you the ability to communicate with squirrels? The possibilities are both exciting and mildly terrifying. 9. Isolate yourself. People are the worst. Who needs those messy, unpredictable creatures with their emotions and ideas? Ditch those so-called friends and family. They're just holding you back from reaching your full potential as a hermit. Embrace your inner recluse. Let your beard grow gloriously unkempt and only speak to the repairman who comes to fix your plumbing. And even then, only if absolutely necessary. Develop a healthy dose of social paranoia. That stranger smiling at you, clearly mocking your fashion choices. A text asking how you're doing, obviously a covert interrogation tactic. Invited to a birthday party? It's a carefully orchestrated plot to humiliate you. The only way to avoid disappointment is to avoid people entirely. Technology is your best and only friend. Replace face-to-face interactions with hours of scrolling social media, nursing righteous anger from the safety of your couch. Perfect the art of leaving scathing online comments. Why need real friends when you have trolls? 10. Sleep? Who needs sleep? Sleep is overrated. Embrace insomnia as your new superpower. Become a master of all-night existential dread sessions. Savor the jittery energy of too much caffeine and welcome hallucinations as a source of creative inspiration, or a sign of total mental collapse. Either way, it's fun. Those extra waking hours are a gift. Why waste time unconscious when you can scroll social media at 3 a.m., relive embarrassing middle school memories, or research Mongolian tree frog mating habits? Eye bags? Those are badges of honor, proof of your unwavering commitment to chaos. Ignore those silly ideas about consequences. Sure, you might nod off during important meetings, but think of the thrilling unpredictability. You could get fired, but on the bright side, you'll have plenty of time for daytime naps. Embrace the glorious disorientation of sleep deprivation. It's the perfect excuse for bizarre behavior. Who needs coherence when you have caffeine-fueled mania? Let your thoughts race like hamsters on a wheel, fueled by 48 hours of energy drinks and either filtered brilliance or outright insanity. My self-destructive friends, I must warn you, once you start down this path, there's no turning back. Soon your life will be a smoldering wreck, your relationships in tatters, and your bank account emptier than a used car salesman's promises. Embrace the chaos, revel in the misery, and savor the absurdity of it all. And remember, if someone dares offer you sound advice or a helping hand, dismiss them with a growl and a dramatic eye roll. True success in this noble endeavor lies in your unwavering commitment to terrible choices and your unshakable belief that the universe is out to get you. So go forth, my friends, and conquer your life. Let negativity flow, let excuses reign, and revel in the dark satisfaction of achieving absolutely nothing with spectacular determination. Isn't that what we're all living for?